accidentally completely clicked stop instead of resume then, so hopefully that's kept me 9 minutes maybe in. Hopefully, because that is so, clicking the wrong button sometimes is so annoying. Hopefully. Content. Right. Let's not do that again, where I click in and out. I'll try and see if I can, when I put this up onto YouTube, merge them into one video. I'm clumsy. Right, a complexion. I feel like that's a good one. Yeah, let's go for that. Skin tone. See, I feel like that's too pale and that's too dark. For my skin tone, I'm quite like I'm kind of palish, but like not that pale, you know. Let's go for that. We can always tweak it a bit when we finish the rest. Brow height, brow depth. I've got quite a big forehead. I do often also apologies if you're watching this and have just jumped in and it's just kind of like stopped and started randomly in a really weird point. I did just completely press the wrong button, ended the live stream instead of resuming it because I'd paused it, and I'm a mess. Yeah, so what I often do, if you've watched no, so whenever I go into a character creator for anything, and I'm not just, so like if it's the Mass Effect original trilogy, I do tend to just play as default male shepherd because I love him. He is the best. I've got a lot of like sentimentality around that. But in anything else that has a character creator, I tend to take certain elements from myself of how I look and put it into how my character looks. Now, it usually is my nose, so like I've got like my nose has like a bit of a bump in the bridge, and I tend to use my eye color and in and around my hair color. Maybe try and get my cheekbones. I've got quite low cheekbones. They're fine. Cheek width. See, my face technically is classed as oval, but it ends up looking really round. It's right in the middle. What I tend to usually do when I'm on a character creator, I'm just rambling now. What I tend to do when I'm in a character creator is make the character bold, and then work with the face and get the face looking how I want, and then I'm not doing it this time because I can't quite be bothered to go through and remove the hair just yet. I've got quite a small chin and a small jawline, and it's something I'm very self-conscious of. So it's the one thing that I do kind of want to always try and include a little bit in my Sarah. All my characters always give like nice jawlines and nice chins. It's so vain. Like, I can't have this, so um my character needs to have it. No, let's make that a little bit smaller. Cool. Eyes. I've got quite buggy eyes as well. Let's bring my eyes forward. Eye width. And my eyes are quite close together, so this is I imagine this is absolutely thrilling to watch. Those depths. See, like, I know I've gone for like a specific face to kind of alter, but I'm very much looking forward to what Dragon Age Veilguard does. In terms of with their character creator, I know we talked about, like, I talk about this on my stream when I'm streaming Dragon Age quite a bit. But being able to properly, like, there's something that's a little bit frustrating when you can't. Yeah, that's good. Hairstyle. Let's go for color first. So I'm a dark blonde, naturally. So good luck to me for finding my hair fits in the blonde category. I always hated it, but I kind of feel like a blonde would be quite nice. That's a bit blinding. I tend to prefer ashy hair colors. See, I quite liked it in Baldur's Gate 3. The hair, being able to pick like hair highlights and things like that and like change up the color. There's so much variation. Let's go for, let's make her blonde. Or should I go for brown? Nowhere, like, trying to find anything that actually matches my hair color, because I'm like, I'm a dark blonde. And it's just like, either it's blonde, or it's like a, that'd be quite nice. Either it's a blonde, or it's like, oh no. Either it's a blonde, or, let's start from the beginning. Or it's then like brown. I'm rambling so much. Just like, no. No, it doesn't, not quite right. Trying to get... See, first I played it, she had this kind of hairstyle. It's such a like a voluminous. What's the word? I can't remember. It's her ponytail has a lot of volume, I should say. I but I'm kind of tempted to go for something like that. Long hair would be lovely. Bioware, can you please drop this for Veilguard and also for... Right, do we want to do the ponytail again? See, this is also the thing where I think too much about this and myself in games, because like I was saying when I was playing one of the Dragon Age games in one of my previous live streams, I tend to go for things like armor, which I personally in real life would find comfortable to wear, or at least I avoid armor that I in real life would find uncomfortable to wear. Even if it's a case of like, oh, this feels like really chilly. I'm kind of the same with hairstyle. Like I do tend to wear my hair down quite a bit, especially now that it's growing out quite, like my hair's about shoulder-ish length now. I was growing it out from a pixie from last year. We're not going to talk about that. So when it's a game like this, I always instinctively want to have it like tied back, because during any kind of like intense anything, like if you've got long hair, you want it tied back. I'm tempted to make her blonde again. Let's go blonde. I like that one. Let's take it down. Nice ash blonde. We'll need to sort out her eyebrows though. Eyes can go for outer colour. My eyes are between a blue and see, it's so bright. Between a blue and a green. I wish you could zoom. Maybe I need... If I make the outer colour more of like a blue. And the inner colour, I can have a little bit more of like a warmer fleck, and it kind of balances out a smidge. Good enough. Nope. Select back, face, eyes, makeup. Let's go back to face and let's just... No, what's that one I had? Skin tone, maybe she needs to be paler. No. Definitely not. Okay. Why can't you change your eyebrow colour? Okay. Right, okay. Eyeliner, how do I want it? Again, like makeup also the same. I find wearing makeup a bit of a sensory ordeal sometimes. So the thought of wearing makeup in like a military setting where it's gonna get smudged, and it's gonna make your eyes water, and yeah, I'm overthinking it way too much. I know I said I wouldn't spend 3 hours in here, but always black. Right. I always give my character a scar because scars are sexy. What can I say? Right, so you know in Mass Effect 2, you have the option to like heal like the scars, and it's always comes with like various points and things like that. It's like, and I like to tick off notifications. So it's just like, can I leave Shepard to be like the scars that he gets after like he died, when you get him back again? I think that is that the one that I had before. Looks so good. It's like it really, especially because they glow a bit. I'm like, let Shepard have his scars. Let's drop that right down. Do we want that? See, where is it? They're very red scars. Like, scars surely don't stay that red. Like, they don't look like proper, in my mind. I wish there was the option to change the color of the scars. And no, I tend to not do any of that. And I think, sorry, how long have I been here now? 20 minutes plus the 10 minutes of my previous stream where I fucked up and pressed the wrong button. 30 minutes. I think that's not too bad. Not too bad, huh? But I think we're good. Ready to get a crack-a-lackin'. Okay, confirm. Here she is. There she is. She's my Sarah. Choose training. Right, so security. During your Alliance military service, you focused on learning everything you could about weapons and tactics. So starting power, you get a concussive shot, which fires a heat-seeking high-impact round to knock down opponents. Unlocked skills include turbocharge, which grants a massive short-term boost to weapon fire rate and thermal clip efficiency, and combat fitness, so grants increased durability and the option to carry more weapons into battle. That's always useful. Biotic. When I'm playing Mass Effect, I tend to always play Soldier in Mass Effect because I am the most boring person alive. It's really funny considering the fact that when I'm playing a fantasy-based game, I'm very much like a mage or a rogue, and I don't like playing a warrior kind of based class at all. Whereas when I get to Mass Effect, I'm straight up like, give me the guns. Guns only. So, as a biotic, you were effectively designated designated biotic during your Alliance military tenure. assisting your cohorts with your ability to control Mass Effect fields. So your starting power is Throw, and you unlock the skills Singularity and Barrier. Singularity is a great biotic skill to have. It's great when you've got Liara in all 3 games with her Singularity power. Fantastic. So the next one is Technician. So as a technician in the Systems Alliance military, you learn to operate drones and hack enemy systems. Hacker Man. So you get Overload, which unleashes electrostatic discharge that deals high damage to shields and synthetic enemies, can chain to multiple targets. Unlocked skills Invasion, so you hack the armor and weapons, and Team Support. Leader, so you're a team player, natural leader in your Alliance military, working closely with your cohorts for their safety and the safety of others. So you get Energy Drain, Annihilation, feels when you so damage nearby foes, and Team Support. Scrapper, so when a fight broke out, you were always the first soldier in the thick of it, mostly according to Alliance military protocol and occasionally not. So starting power is Charge. So launch yourself like a comet. Damn, that's powerful. Okay. And unlocked skills Combat Fitness, durability options, care more about. That's useful. And a Charge. Okay. And Operative. So in the Alliance military, you studied covert operations and the tech used by special forces. Knowledge you rarely found useful until the Andromeda Initiative. So you get a Tactical Cloak, which is light bending technology to become invisible. And you unlock Combat Fitness and, again, Tactical Cloak. I tend to go for security. Because, again, it's just the guns, pow, kind of. But I'm kind of tempted, because Andromeda, when I played it the first time, I kind of did struggle a little bit with, like, the biotic, with the controls, and it just feels a bit clunky. But I'm tempted to give either Technician or Biotic. Singularity would be really useful. Let's go for Biotic this time. I tend to always go Sarah. Customize Twin. I tend to go for... Shall we customize? Let's customize... Right, we're going to be here another half an hour. Let's customize our twin brother. So this is the equivalent. No. Yeah, no, we want to go for that. Let's go for default. The male like the face options aren't great. I know I said like I do quite like how the game looks in general, but complexion, yes. Skin tone is the same as Sarah. Good. Brow. See, manly. Brow height. I'm trying to decide as well if I'm gonna romance anyone in this game. When I romanced, oh my god, when I played this game the first time, I romanced the guy. What's his name? Oh my god. The criminal guy that you meet off world. Him. I romanced him. Which was it was a really cute romance. I quite liked it, but it felt a bit unsatisfying. If I'm gonna be completely honest, it felt like there wasn't actually that much payoff with it. But I suppose that was the point with the romance, I guess. It's not supposed to be, you know. I think it was supposed to be. No, come on. I think it was supposed to be like a. Like a casual kind of like relationship, which is fine, obviously. I guess I just wanted a little bit more of a payoff with that romance, and it just didn't feel like it really got there as much. I do have a thing for the Angorans. You know what, BioWare, give us a romanceable Solarian. please, for the love of God. The son of the Solarians that I absolutely freaking love. We're all here for the... We're not going to look into that into too much depth, okay? I just, like, 9 times out of 10, all the Solarian characters that we meet and interact with, I absolutely love... Where? Oh, chin width. That's what I was looking at his jaw, like, why is that not changing? Jaw width. Should we give him a big jaw? No, we'll be... I don't like that hairstyle on here. That hair has its own specific gravity. It's genuinely so impressive. We need to drop the eye height down a little bit. Eye depth. Bring his eyes out because we're siblings. Nip thickness. Right, let's change this hair because I'm not about this life. Sorry. I mean, it's obviously, like, you know, it's an alright hairstyle. It's just not one that I want for him. Do you want the Leo DiCaprio circa 1999? That's giving Rodney McKay in Stargate Atlantis. See, I don't know if it's just me, but like, I tend to find the hairstyle options never that great. It's one of the overriding criticisms for a lot of the BioWare games. The hairstyles just never quite are right, you know? It just doesn't quite feel... Now, do I want... Obviously, it's a twin. It's a twin. I'm so sorry. He's a twin. And let's change his colour. So we made... Sarah's blonde. No, he can't be blonde. That does not work whatsoever. Twins can be non-identical twins. Maybe one is okay. Let's see, what were those? There were shorter hairstyles. Let's see. Maybe if we give him... Why are none of these, like... I'm thinking way too hard over this. That's giving Neil... Who voices Astarion? I literally... Why can't I ever remember anything? Can't... I've got to have the most white man haircut. Let's give him facial hair. Nice 70s porn stash. Why does it not look... I'll change his complexion. I think that might be the problem. Is that it? Is that it? Oh my god. Men, I'm so sorry. Well, anyone with beards, I'm so sorry. Facial hair color, make it darker. Right, I think I need to change his complexion, don't I? It's not working. I know technically it won't make them twins. It's fine. I feel like that's so much better. He looks a lot less like he's 15. My Sarah is definitely going to be, I mean, I know technically, like, they've probably got their own like, ages and stuff, but they're what, 20s? They're, like, I'm in my early 30s, so I always want these characters to kind of at least be in their 20s. Oh. Do I want you or you? Who do I want for twin brother? Let's go for him. That looks good. Okay, good. Right, outer colour, we went for the outer colour, like that kind of blue green. In inner colour, I think we went for more of a green. There we go. I don't wanna... Cool, there's the bro. Oh, let's just very quickly, now that we've fixed things, hairstyle. Better? Oh, that could work. Should we do that? Let's do that one. Let's go for the default. Nah, that's good. That's good. There we've got our twin. They look nothing alike. We're all good. Inherit custom appearance, customize history. So we had male shepherd. Oh, look at him. Upload character data. If you set the character data. Okay. Okay. I think we're happy. So we have, after how long that's taken me, I'm so sorry. Nearly an hour later, is the meme writes itself. So we have a female rider. She's called Sarah. I'm going for biotic this time. And I've gone for exactly the same look that I kind of go for them every single time. We've customized her brother, Scott, and yeah, I think we're ready to start the game. Let's go. We're going on narrative. Okay. If you've watched any of my Dragon Age playthroughs, you know how much I die on the easiest setting.
Every great moment in our history began with a dream. Each bold leap forward was achieved by those willing to do anything to attain it. We are, all of us, leaving behind families, homes, the very birthplace of our species. Some for discovery, to see the unknown. Others for a new start.
I love the way that Mass Effect games look. Honestly, they're some of the most
today,
beautiful looking. I mean,
whenever
I
our
love
races
anything that's
We take
space.
the first steps toward a new future for humanity.
So, you know,
Today,
anything that's space themed is
we begin
amazing.
to make our dreams
Look at it! Look at it!
reality.
Oh, is that not just the coolest thing ever? It's beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, it's such a, like... Andromeda. Whilst the overall vibe for Mass Effect just feels so very like despair, for all the shit that goes on here, like it is very like hopeful of like new beginnings and things like that, which is quite nice. So we are 634 years in the future. So basically, See, this is the thing. This is where there's so much that's like interesting to take with Andromeda. Is what does the Milky Way galaxy look like at this point, 600 years later? Because obviously in the 2180s, that's, you know, the Reapers hit. And I think the canon ending is the Destroy ending from general like bits and pieces that they've gone for. But still, 600 years is a long time.
Deep breaths. You're gonna want to take it easy.
I've been taking it easy for 600 years.
Ryder, Sarah, recon specialist.
2 more
Pathfinder mission
minutes.
Team.
Pathfinder team, eh? The ones finding us a home.
Can you make it somewhere tropical? Nice, warm ocean, summer year-round?
How about we get her a cup of coffee first?
I got distracted then, I'm so sorry.
The selection process on the Andromeda initiative evaluate thousands of
Yeah,
potential habitable
like
planets
what,
within the
like,
galaxy.
right, okay, so 600 years in the future, if humans, well, any of the Milky Way species,
Sarah
people's
Ryder, let's get you
developed
checked out.
technology,
Look here.
would they have the technology to contact,
Potential candidates
to
for
get into contact with the people of the Andromeda Initiative?
Now
Like,
part of the first wave of arcs arriving in
you know,
Andromeda.
obviously when they all left,
Makes it sound so easy,
Earth,
doesn't
they
it?
left with the technology that they had. Sorry, I keep stopping and starting because it's distracting. Also, Natalie Dormer, we love you. Yeah, no, it's just like if they have the ability to contact like 600 years in the future, but again, it depends on how much they've been able to develop in 600 years. Because this is what, 27. What's 2185 plus 634? 21,2185 2728 so this is what, the 29th century, so it's 2818, no, 19, 2819. My maths is probably wrong, I apologize. So it's what, 2819, so it's the 29th century when they arrive in the Andromeda in the Andromeda galaxy. So, which is absolutely wild when you sit down and think about it. Anyway, to the actual game. Here we are with Lexi, who's voiced by the absolutely incredible Natalie Dormer. Tell her by the times I talked about her. It's not like I'm obsessed with her or anything. So, I always find it useful having the tone. This is something I really want for Dragon Age Veilguard. They had it a little bit in Inquisition, and when they obviously, as they're working on Mass Effect 5, like being able to have the specific tone is so useful, especially for like I'm very neurodivergent, and I always really struggle to understand tone, and this is always something I struggle a little bit when you're playing like the OG trilogy or with the earlier Dragon Age games. Sometimes it's not always easy to gauge what the tone is to the reply that you're giving, and the number of times that like you'll make a response to something, you click an option and it's not the response that you're expecting to give, and you're like, oh no, that came out way worse than I intended. That's not the like vibe I was going for. I have a tendency to play, again, a character that's a little bit more along the lines of like me in terms of like the choices that I make in terms of tone. I'm quite like a casual person. I tend to go for like in this, for example, casual / emotional. I'll sometimes do professional. I will go for whichever option tends to, in my opinion, be the most appropriate choice for the situation. So I don't sit with like, I'm just going to go casual. It's very much, I'm sure most people do that, right? Where you just go for the one that feels the most appropriate for a situation. But on the whole, I tend to find I'm quite a warm person in real life. I am an emotional person in real life, and this is always one of those things that I like to see myself represented, and have a more sensitive kind of character as the lead. I'm not going to get too deep into that.
I hope not. I signed up for a little adventure before we settle down.
Well, buckle up. Sounds like you'll get your wish.
Yeah?
Over here now, the Pathfinder wants you all on your feet right away. He said mission ready within the hour.
Any idea why?
No, but I'm guessing that's where your adventure comes in. Okay, everything checks out. Just one more thing before I send you on your way. Let's test your SAM implant.
He's great.
Sam, are you monitoring?
Sam, the bestie.
Sam, are you online?
Yes, Dr. Tapero.
I love him.
Good morning, Sarah. Are you feeling well?
Still sorry. Question first.
I just need a second to get my bearings. What's this about my implant?
A routine check. After being in stasis, we want to make sure the connection's still live.
As the team's mission computer, your well-being is my primary concern.
Assuming the implants work as advertised. Sam sees what you see, in theory. We won't know for sure until we get you in the field. How are you feeling otherwise?
I'm still thawing.
I feel like a 600-year-old popsicle. I hope we pack more coffee.
Readings confirmed. Based on the levels of adenosine in your system, the neural implant is functioning properly.
Wait, adeno what?
It just means you're still shaking off your nap. No reason why we can't get you on your way. Though you may want to hang around while we revive your brother. It always helps to see a familiar face.
I don't like the sound of that.
By the way, just because I'm googling it, adenosine is a neurotransmitter that promotes sleep drive or a person's need to sleep. So that's why she still has quite a little bit there. I could do with some more adenosine.
Engineering, report.
Oh.
Gravity and cryobase offline. I'm almost inside. Hold on.
That's cool.
This is Cora. I'm at the
They
cryo bay.
did her a
Brace
bit
for a
dirty
reset.
with that haircut. I'm not gonna lie.
Everyone okay?
It's
I
fine,
think
it's
so.
fine.
What happened?
We're not sure. Sensors
But it's
are
given
scrambled.
Karen
But it's good to see you're
2020,
up. Feels like
2010.
centuries since it's
It's fine.
Mission teams continue preparations. Cora, riders, report to the bridge.
You heard him. Let's get...
We have a problem over here.
No,
It's Scott Ryder.
She's like, fuck. Well, my brother.
What's wrong? I don't know. Have to check it out. Well, it looks like some sort of power surge hit the stasis pod. Are they okay?
Why? I always forget that it's Y in this game.
Sarah,
Is my brother okay?
Scott's fine. His vitals are strong, but the revival procedure was interrupted.
I know I just said I tend to go for like more emotional stuff, but
When can he wake up?
We don't want to rush it. Sam,
My connection to Scott's implant was suspended. However, his pulse, respiration, and brain activity are all normal.
to be on the safe side, we'll need to keep him in a low-level coma for a while. Then let his body regain consciousness naturally. He'll be fine.
Glad to hear it.
Thanks, Lexi. Keep us updated. Ryder, I'll wait for you at the door, whenever you're ready to go.
it's so sleek. Look at this. Look. Oh, an information wall. Oh my god. That. That's the place where those weird monkey creatures are.
Hi there. I'm Jan Garson, founder of the Andromeda Initiative. I'm here to welcome you to a whole new galaxy. The good news is, the hard part's over. We're here. If you have
Is
any
it?
questions now,
Is it over
just
though?
ask.
Is it really going to get easier from now on?
At present, Ark Hyperion has arrived in the Helios cluster. Further mission updates are offline due to technical difficulties. As recon specialist, you are tasked with supporting the authentication of Golden World sites through exploration, mapping, and scientific analysis. Currently, you are to report for duty on the command bridge. Your current location is Ark Hyperion, housing the human population. Ark Barchero, the Solarian vessel, confirmed departure in 2185. The Asari ship, Ark Lucinia, confirmed departure that same year, as did the Turian Ark Natanus, embarking in 2185.
Natanus, isn't that a character? Mass Effect. Natanus?
Damage control teams to deck 3.
Ah, maybe I'm thinking of... There's definitely a character with a name that sounds like that in either 2 or 3, or no, in any of the original trilogy games.
The selection process saw the Andromeda Initiative evaluate thousands of potential habitable planets within the galaxy. After discovering an unusually high ratio of potential candidates, or Golden Worlds, the Helios cluster was selected as our destination. Now you are a part of the first wave of Arks arriving in Andromeda, our new home for humanity. Once the Pathfinder team's assessment is complete, Habitat 7 has been selected as the most likely candidate for colonization. The Pathfinder is responsible for exploring and assessing new worlds for outpost placement and settlement. Each Ark is led by a Pathfinder who represents their species. The active duty Pathfinder assigned to Ark Hyperion is Alec Ryder. Current duty roster shows you are assigned to the Pathfinder mission team, Specialist Ryder.
Any relation to Alex Rider at all, you know, from the Stormbreaker series.
The Andromeda
I was obsessed with that as a teen. I read the last few books I didn't read, I don't know how many, but like, and I can't remember which one I got up to. But I read pretty much all of them. So obsessed. Right.
I'm Gian Garson, founder of the initiative. I think it's important we take a moment to reflect on the principles that brought all of us together. It started with a vision of a better future. A vision that you shape. Life in Andromeda can be anything we dare to dream. And I'm proud to help make those dreams come true. Drop me a note sometime. I'd love to hear how we're doing.
Okay. It does seem a little,
Still in stasis. Vitals look good.
at least they're alright. Hi, Hayes.
It sounds amazing, doesn't it? Right up until you lose gravity.
So, the good news, we're where we should be. The bad news. There's always bad news. Hi, Liam. Liam Costa.
Hey there. Hell of a wake-up call, huh? Didn't expect that first thing out of stasis.
Makes 2 of us. Hang in there.
Carlisle is so fine.
For the rest of my life.
Maybe another decade or 2 wouldn't have hurt.
Right. Talk to you later.
Any more coffee around here?
He's at your system, yeah, it took you a while. You got your family back and you got your smile. You promised your sister that you'd never go back again.
This looks broken.
Friends keep telling me what he did last night.
Morning, Ryder.
How many girls he kissed, how many like
Or, I don't know.
me every day. Who needs a spaceship disaster to not know what day it is?
Good to see you, Ryder. Sorry, still waiting for some coffee.
Look, if you know me, I never stop yawning. It's become a bit of a joke with some of the guys at work. because I'm just always tired, and it's like, yeah, well, life is tiring, what can I say?
Hey, up here! Whatever hit the yard fried everything. We have to balance the power load or it could explode.
But we don't know where the fault is.
Ryder could find it. She has a scanner. Quick, Ryder, use it to locate the fault. On it.
Okay,
I'll try to get readings on the second conduit.
Hey, I'll try to get on this. I'll override the safeties.
Relay 2C shows damage from a temperature spike.
Found it! Bad relay!
Ryder, can you go reset it?
There! It's reset!
Do it. Rerouting the current now.
It's working!
Readings are in the green.
Thank God. That could have been the end of everyone in the cryo bay.
Good
Right.
job, Ryder. Now we can get to the tram.
This is like when we get to
Barely an Andromeda,
the
and we're already scrambling.
Let me take a look.
the main space station place, which I can't remember.
That'll see it that.
Like there's so much greenery that they put in, like, oh, thank you for all the houseplants. It makes all the difference. Right. This looks so cozy.
Helm control, report.
We're drifting. Flight controls aren't responding.
First priority is stopping these outages.
Oh, Captain
Mainline
Dunn.
power's been knocked out. We're on reserves, Captain. They won't last.
What's our position?
Unknown. We lost telemetry.
Sam, we need eyes out there.
Attempting to adjust sensor array.
Alec, please. You may be Pathfinder, but this is my ship.
Captain, the protocol's clear. In the absence of communication with the Nexus or the other arcs,
The
we proceed to our
Nexus, there we
appointed
go.
golden world. Solid ground.
If it's even out there. Nobody said anything about running into an energy cloud, and that's just a wild guess what we hit. Alec, I need to assess the damage. Stop the bleeding. We've got 20,000 people asleep on this ship. Let's give them a chance to wake up.
Can you blame her?
I'm with her.
She is the captain. I think she gets the final word.
Well, he might.
This isn't about having the final word.
Yes, sir.
We're coming through.
Oh,
My God. Is that our golden world?
That's
Oh, shit.
Habitat 7. New Earth, if we're lucky.
you're not lucky.
All of our long-range scans told us it was in the green zone. Perfect for human settlement.
It doesn't even look the same.
We don't know how bad it is yet. Still seems like it's our best shot.
Maybe. There's just a lot on the line.
Sam?
The energy from the phenomenon is damping our senses. Planetary conditions are unknown.
We're marooned. 20,000 souls adrift at sea. And when the power runs out, and stays out, we need to know if that's safe harbor.
And if it's not?
As Pathfinder, it'll be my job to find an alternative. It's what we trained for. But if this goes well, we are already home.
All right, just make it quick.
Harper, the rest of the team should be awake by now. Have them spin up 2 shuttles. Planet Fallen 30.
Yes, sir.
A stubborn one, isn't he?
Yeah. Yeah.
Stubborn runs in the family. Guess I rubbed off on him.
Just as long as he knows what he's doing. It's not like the cavalry's coming to save the day. I need an ETA on our sensor repairs. We're blind out here.
My brother's going to hate that he missed this.
Are all the riders adrenaline junkies?
I guess it's in our blood. I was born a minute ahead of him. I never let him forget it.
Don't worry. I'm sure Scott will pull through.
Yeah, and when he does, he'll want to hear stories.
So, let's get out there and find him one. Right. You'll want to get your helmet. And maybe stop at the Good Luck Rock before we go.
The what?
It's an old superstition of your dad's.
Right. Nice little wee job description. Not traumatizing at all, considering the amount of jobs I've applied for in the past year.
Looks like Dad's already suited up.
I'd hope so. It's cute though. Hi Cora. This is the Lucky Rock.
Analysis indicates alkali feldspar and quartz, commonly known as granite.
Granite is a tough
Good
ass
luck,
rock.
huh?
So
Your dad was mountain climbing back on Earth. It caught him from falling. The way things are going today, we'll need any luck we can get.
I love the idea that this
Yeah.
rock was like sticking out somewhere, caught him from falling, so he decided to go and like have it cut off so he could take it with him everywhere. It's so unnecessary.
Crashing the party, huh?
Yeah,
Sorry.
no, we're turning it on. Sorry, I'm clicking buttons here.
Got it.
Helmet.
The Pathfinder is now requiring sidearms. I've opened the armaments locker.
We expecting trouble, Sam?
A precaution. Please arm yourself, Ryder.
Hey, Ryder.
It's Kirkland, right?
Yeah, I think we met just before the Hyperion left Earth. Not sure if you know Greer.
Hi there. Your dad say anything about what's going on?
Harper and Ryder, to the hangar.
Home, be afraid, planet 430. So that's professional. No, that's logical, and that's professional. Let's do logical.
Tough to say. Sensors can't get a read on the planet.
Well, at least it keeps things interesting.
Yeah, be ashamed to go through all this training and not put it to good use.
See you guys on the ride down.
No sensor coverage, huh? We'll be flying by the seat of our pants.
I hate not knowing. We come 2 million light years and a stupid cloud gets in the way.
Could be worse. At least we found the planet. Anything could have happened in dark space.
Right. Load out.
Better safe than sorry.
You never know. Now let's get to the shuttles.
Oh, this is another data pad. First contact protocol. The prime directive, basically. It's a peace and cooperation amongst our highest ideals. Aggressive action against extraterrestrials is only permitted when hostile intent is clearly demonstrated, and Pathfinder team members are at obvious risk or injury of death. So basically, the prime directive. Hi, Cora.
So just another boring day at the office, huh?
This is what the Pathfinder team's all about. We're going to see a planet no humans ever set foot on.
I know what you mean. I always wondered what it was like when explorers crossed the ocean. Nothing but stars and dead reckoning to guide them.
And a map that said, "Here be dragons."
Well, if they made it, we can too. And maybe see a dragon along the way.
I'd prefer to eat lunch, not be lunch.
You're not a real explorer till you've got some scars. Or bite marks.
On that note, time to get to the shuttle.
Oh, come on. There we go. Woo!
Dr. Carlyle, with everything going on, I think the Ark needs you more than we do.
Pathfinder wants a medic on hand. And if that is home down there, I'm happy to knock on the door.
Right, sorry. Dr. Carlyle. Oh, I love Dr. Carlyle. We needed to see more of him. Now I was home down there, I'd be happy to knock on the door. This could get rough. You and me both.
It's what we hope it is. It'll be one for the history books. You got a quote ready? One small step.
I'm pretty sure your dad will handle that honor.
All right, team, button it up. We leave in 5.
Sir, we broke out the weapons as requested. Anything we should know about?
Seem prudent, given the situation. We'll be down a man with Scott out. I heard what happened. Your brother's strong. He'll make it.
He better. 600-year nap and he oversleeps.
You know him. Never was an early riser. Just don't let it get to you. I need you sharp.
Yes, sir.
Your mom would have been proud. Of both of you. Okay, team, listen up. I chose each of you for the Pathfinder team, not just because you're talented and passionate, but because you're dreamers, like me. We dream of exploring the unknown, of finding the edge of the map, and then discovering what lies beyond. When people look back on this, and they will, they'll remember we didn't give up. That we kept dreaming, that our first few faltering steps in Andromeda were the beginning of everything they know. We only get one chance to be first. So, let's go make history.
Been waiting 600 years for this.
Archive area, this is Shuttle 1. Switching to manual guidance.
Shuttle 2, taking your lead.
Good luck, Pathfinder team.
Turning to Vector 135.
Copy that. We're on point.
Wow, will you look at that?
Whatever.
It's amazing.
Stop the Hyperion in its tracks.
It appears to be an unstable mass of dark energy.
If you say so.
Steer clear of it.
Getting some chop here.
Gravity anomalies detected.
Let's see if I can even it out. My stomach would appreciate that. We're clear. Accelerating to cruising speed.
Ryder, we didn't have a chance to meet back in the Milky Way. Name's Liam Costa, Security and Response Specialist.
Good to meet you, Liam.
Hard to believe we're finally doing this.
Sure beats reading the brochures.
Beginning our deceleration. Planet's dead ahead. Hang on. Initiating atmospheric entry.
Here we go!
The flight guidance is scrambled. It'll pass.
Copy that. Doesn't look like a golden world from here.
Ionization levels are rising.
Stay on course to the landing zone.
Oxygen levels are below minimum human requirements.
Is this the right planet? We had this all worked out.
Keep it tight, Shuttle 2.
The mountains are floating.
Look, port side.
That has to be advanced engineering.
Hyperion, this is the Pathfinder. We've got evidence of an alien civilization.
Has anyone seen us?
What if they're not friendly?
We stick to contact protocol. No use of deadly force unless hostile intent is clear.
Lightning strike! Remote control! Shuttle 2 declaring an emergency! We're going down!
Acceleration increasing.
No kidding!
Your jump jet is malfunctioning.
Get it working!
Approaching terminal velocity.
Sam!
That's some cool technology. Oh my god.
This is Ryder. Come in. Hyperion! Sam! Anyone there?
Save your breath, Ryder. Sam's offline. Comlink's trashed. I'm surprised we aren't too.
Did the others make it?
I don't know. It was all a blur. Shuttle split in two. This is like some nightmare.
Yeah. No way this is home.
Looks like we're gonna find some high ground. See if anyone else is alive. Come on. Ryder, how's your survival training?
I've seen my share of troubles. Nothing crazy, but...
Well, crazy just found us. Those rocks out there are floating.
Terra Incognita.
Some of these plants look like tentacles. There's our comm device. Those structures we saw on the way in, who could survive in a place like this?
Not sure we want to find out. Oh, and safety tip? Don't breathe the air. Found that out the hard way.
Got it.
Right. I know technically I can't save, but I think here is a good place to stop. I will pick this up again. Amongst the many different things I'm gradually picking up and playing, I will pick up Mass Effect 1 again. But my main focus obviously is Dragon Age. But it's just nice. It's nice to play this a little bit again. It's a lot of fun. It's just one of those that gets quite involved when you get going, and I'm quite tired right now. So anyway, yeah, let's see where we go from here.